Welcome back everyone. I hope you have had a lovely week. We are still relishing in all our power from the turbine, so we've been on such a high, and the workshop is really taking shape. So like Badger said last week, this week we're hopefully going to be putting the roof, well we are going to be putting the roof on the workshop. We're using the same green tin as we have got on the barn, so it should all match really nicely. The one on the workshop isn't going to be insulated because it's way more expensive, and to be honest it doesn't need to be insulated. So Badger and Craig are going to throw that up today, and hopefully this week he's going to make some more planters. Fingers crossed, because we are now, what are we in? March, and I still haven't planted anything. So yeah, desperate times. I'm hoping I'm not going to miss the chance of planting my vegetables out, but we'll see. So it's all stations go this week. I'm ready for it. Right, so it's a big day for the pigs. They're all shouting at me because I haven't fed them breakfast yet, because I want them to follow me, because the boys are moving into the forest, into a brand new enclosure full of oak trees and chestnut and cherry. I'm so excited for them. Scrumpy has been booked in for his castration, poor boy. So at the moment we still have to keep the girls and the boys separate. So the girls are going to stay where they are for now. We had separated them on this little bit like you saw ages ago, but we finally fenced in the whole of one side of our forest, which is like below the house. I'll show you later. So yeah, Mum and Craig have been absolute superstars while they've been staying with us, and have fenced the whole forest in. So we're going to move the boys today and their temporary house. Can you hear them shouting? And then once Scrumpy's had his castration, then we can put the girls in with them as well. But they all have such a big area. I'll show you. It's going to be so nice to see them actually have like lots of greenery and nuts and seeds and all that kind of stuff. So exciting times on the pig front. Scrumpy, it's a big day for you.
Hey, look at the new house.
You're going into the forest. You're going into the forest.
Hey, this big old snozzer.
Right, so the pigs are going to have, it's so hard to see, still need to do the map, don't I? This whole field down here is going to be their bottom field, and then the forest that goes all the way up there to the house and back down has all been fenced in. Because I don't know if you remember, we obviously tried the electric fence, it just didn't work, they just ran through it. I don't know if they're too strong or the current wasn't strong enough, but we have spent a long time fencing in this whole area for them, so I'm hoping they won't even try and get out. They're going to have so much to do, so much space, greenery down here in the mint field, which is next to the turbine. There's like a stream and a mud wallow, so it's going to be really, really cool for them. So I'm hoping they'll stay in there, but we all know what Scrumpy's like, and I'm sure he probably will get out. But I think we've taken every single step we can to make sure he doesn't. So you can see there, we put a fence across this entrance and wood at the bottom so they can't root underneath it. Right, so the house is there and the pigs are going to have this whole forest. See their little fence down there, all the way down to the very bottom field. So you're going to have so much room. So we still have the trampoline on this terrace, in this forest, which blew in a storm ages ago, and it's all rusty and broken. We've had it for absolutely donkey's years. Brought it over with us, but we're going to turn the old trampoline into a dulux pig sty. But for now, the boys are going to go in their temporary home until we actually have time to do their sty. But yeah, we're going to make a big kind of awesome structure, kind of bury it in the ground a bit, cover it, yeah, make it super duper. So excited!
Do you want to make sure it just doesn't go down? Come on. Come on. Let him sniff the bucket.
One happy pig. I'm saying thank you. So Wendy has got a new do on top of her and she's looking glorious.
She is.
She is. And what are you doing?
I'm just trying to get this timber along here so I can put the floor in, trying to get it level. It's just ever so slightly too high this side. So I'm just going to dig it down a little bit.
Amazing. You happy with how it's going so far?
Yeah, man.
Looks epic, doesn't it?
It's getting there. I just can't wait to get the supports in, take all these out, start filling all the walls in, and
yeah, it'll completely change the space, I reckon.
then I can get to the exciting bit of laying out my workshop where the benches are and
Oh,
storage and tools. And
storage!
I know, I can't wait. Boring bit first.
Yeah. What did they say? You got to break some eggs to make an omelette.
You do.
So yes, the roof got finished. And obviously you can't see it very clearly here. It's looking awesome. So these bits here that are hanging over, we're going to have some more roofing sheets on to make like a little overhang. What's it called, Badger?
What?
Lean-to, where Wilfred is.
Yeah.
Lean-to? Yeah. So we can store wood and stuff like that. Obviously it's the same green as the barn.
It's just to hold it still while I'm building it.
So the gap between the two roofs, there'll be a nice strip of chestnut there. And then these are the windows we picked up about 20 minutes away from us. And they are sweet. They're probably not as kind of higgledy-piggledy as I wanted, Badger.
What?
The windows. But I think we're going to let in some epic light.
But for €17 each, you can turn them down.
Yeah, €17 each is wild. And they're absolutely fine. They're not damaged or anything. So yes, windows. So we have got a garage door that's going to go between here, which I'll show you in a second. And then in each bay, is that the plan? Each bay is going to have a window?
I think so. Window or a door at the moment.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then a door at the back, I think is the plan at the moment. And if we go over here, this little chap was in our friend's house. And it's a concertina garage door, and they've just had it taken out to put a big window in, and they kindly gave it to us. So we're going to put that in as the door, so we could kind of like open it all up and load wood in and all that kind of stuff. Can you tell I'm getting excited about the workshop? Because it means this place might actually get a big tidy up. But yeah, it's all coming together, which is awesome. So what's the plan with the floor? What are you going to make it out of?
Out of everything that's left over from the house.
Yeah.
Basically use it all up.
From the stone house.
Same for everything that's left over from the stone house. When we go back to the stone house, we can have a remeasure of stuff we need to start again. So there's bits that have got cut ends, bits that have got notches out of them that we're not going to use. So I'll use them all up in this, get rid of all of our old timber that's been down there for ages. And then when we start the house, just do another list and get what we need then.
Amazing. And are you going to make it out, what did you say, OSB? No, ply.
I don't know yet. We'll see what's more expensive or what we've got. We've got a little bit of OSB left over, so maybe use some of that. If not, get some ply.
Cool.
I might have moved this.
Yeah, I noticed.
Badger's got a helper on site today. He's got the children off because it's carnival week.
Don't move it back.
No, it's right, it's fine. It's good there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you're sure. It's not straight though.
And what I'm loving about the workshop, actually I'm not a very good angle, but it kind of fits into this terrace. So it like slopes down and then drops down. So we don't lose the view over here. Kind of tucks into the terrace completely, which is really, really nice. You're chasing him, Scrum. You hungry? He's just saying hi. Sliding down.
Look, you did kissing.
You left your kisses on your leggings. I think I'll eat Wilfred's shoe instead. Also what I'm loving is when you come down the drive, you can't really see the workshop. Obviously you can see the barn roof. Until you get directly above it. Right, it's really coming together.
Yeah, man. So I got these two sections of floor in yesterday, but I left this one because we have got a garage door, like a concertina garage door.
I showed on the video yesterday.
Yeah, but
It's
it
all
weighs
spruced up at the
about
moment.
3/4 of a ton. It's mental. So I need to get that door in now because it opens, it concertinas from flat, and it's not the same opening as it was that it was made for. So it's going to stay slightly more concertinaed when it's shut, but it concertinas on the inside. So I can't build the floor because I have to make the door and then build the floor around it to make sure that the door fits.
Oh, I see,
Otherwise it's
yeah.
not going to work. So today I'm going to try and get the door in on the far end, and then I can finish the floor around it, and then I can start all the walls and windows and all that sort of stuff. But that's really important that we get that in, and then I can finish the floor.
Amazing.
So that's the plan today.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. But it is extremely heavy,
Luckily we got
extremely awkward, and luckily I've got Craig to help me.
Craig to help us. To help you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
I feel like every shot we do, you're just like stood very proudly next to what you've done.
I suppose I am really.
Yeah, you should be.
You might notice I've got this.
Is it actually on though?
Yeah,
The blue light's not on.
it is.
Oh.
I think.
Guys, we've become...
Does it say I'm on there? Need two lights on here.
Oh wait. It's now flashing.
I'm green.
I'm blue.
You need to press your button.
I'm green.
You green?
Yeah.
Does that mean we're on?
Right, sorry guys.
Sorry. New to this.
We have finally got
Due
microphones.
to popular demand,
Due to people complaining
we've got
that they
these
can't hear us.
microphones so that you can hear everything I say. Even if I'm facing the other way, you can hear what I can say.
We hope that it's
We hope.
working.
Otherwise, you're not going to hear what I just said then.
Does feel quite professional, though, I have to say. We could do
Pros.
ASMR.
Yeah, lots of chopping and like shh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
I digress.
Door.
Door. Are you happy with it?
I'm really chuffed.
Amazing.
I'm really chuffed. There's a few things I wanted to get it in because it's not a particularly perfect structure. The posts are bigger at the bottom, smaller at the top, and all the rest of it. That I wanted to get it in and then build round it to make sure that it moves nice and smoothly and fits. Obviously, it's a bit longer because it's second hand and it wasn't made for this.
Let me show you. You did a bit of digging, didn't you?
Yep, so we've got it in. So I think the idea is we've got a list of about 10 jobs that the digger needs to do. So once we've got to like a whole day's worth, we'll get him in. But I think he'll just take a little bit off here and feather it out afterwards so that it looks nice and level.
Perfect. So what's the plan above?
The plan above is I might put another timber like this across here and then clad it.
Nice.
So it looks nice. And then this will be the large entrance. Once it's dug out.
Oh, that looks cool, man. That's
to the
super
workshop.
Cool. Into the workshop. Floor's looking epic. We still need to get some more timber.
Yeah, I've run out of wood, so I'm going to go this afternoon and get some more to finish the floor and all the walls. And then hopefully next week I'm going to get the walls up. I'm going to get the windows in, and I'm going to start the cladding on the outside.
Amazing.
I haven't decided whether to insulate it or not yet.
Nah, you'll be
Or
fine
to put
in
a
there.
wood log, like a wood burner in there. So many ideas going, man. I'll get on with the structure first, and I'll think about those things while I do it.
And what's the plan with the big door here? So that's
I don't
where the
know
bus will
yet.
go, in here.
I think I'm half tempted, because it is a barn, to do the back in the same green tin as the roof. So it actually looks like a barn rather than it looks like a workshop rather than a workshopy barn rather than a house.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a house, to be fair.
No, but once it's all clad with windows, it is going to look a bit like the Biney Tarn house.
Oh, true.
So I don't want it to look too housey, because I want it to look more workshoppy.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know yet, but for now, it will stop the rain hitting the top of the bus when we get it in there.
Perfect.
But yeah, so phase 2 is now I know where the door's going to finish. I can finish this end of the floor, and then I can start putting all the walls in, and then we can, soon I'll be in there making stuff.
Amazing.
Can't
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't wait. I've got
But
a
first,
list.
I need to make you one more raised bed.
Or more.
Well, one more until you feel that
Are we
one.
doing one a week? Surely not.
No, not one a week,
on.
but there was a comment to say that you should only get one.
I
would see
think
the
that's
produce first and then get
completely
another.
unfair.
Come on, let's make you another one.
So now I'm stood proudly in front of. Oh God!
Oh my God, she's in.
Proudly, I'm like, this is what I've made, kind of. We've got so many cool comments. People were loving the raised beds, weren't they?
Yes, yes.
They were loving the design, but we did have lots and lots and lots of comments saying, am I going to be able to reach the middle?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you now.
Okay.
But I can't show you this way because I've got a hole in my dungarees.
Okay, I'll come round.
So I can actually reach the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah. Without too much of a stretch.
With too much to stretch.
Maybe they looked bigger on camera than they actually are.
Yeah, maybe.
But,
But the children, Wilfred can reach in the middle, Betsy can, Trixie can help around the edges. So there was a lot of concern that I couldn't reach, but I can reach. So we're going to crack on with the idea. Another one, I think.
further
here.
down. Yeah. Okay.
And then we're just going to keep adding them.
Keep adding them as we get
When I finally
pallets.
collar you to actually come and help me, because obviously you've been busy on the workshop. So
Yeah.
let's crack on with it, and then we can get it filled.
Okay, I'll get another one made. Then you can mess around with that, and I'll go and get some more wood for the workshop.
Okay, perfect.
Okie dokie. Ah, cool.
Ah, cool. Cool.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Right, you need to go and get the nail gun and pin these back in.
Where's the nail gun?
Over there, hanging on the fence. Right. No? Keep going. Well, stop because this is like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't look the right shape, does it? Looks more like squashed.
Well, you
And
push
that
in and
one.
I'll push in and it will change the shape. Like that. That looks better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right, so first I'm going to put some supports in to stop all the weight of the soil pushing against here, because there's nothing on this side of the pallet, which I didn't do on that one. So that one might just burst, but we'll see. Badger's left me alone with the nail gun, which is rather exciting. Sugars. Didn't really think that through.
She comes from far away.
What do you say? Right, I've covered most of them. I'm leaving the back ones bare just in case I run out of these little chaps.
Yeah.
Just for now.
Aesthetically, from the good angle.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that one still needs doing, and one little bit on the end there.
I think they look mega once you get your posts in between
They look cool, don't they?
between the pallets.
I was talking to Badger, I was talking to you, and we did discuss filling these bits for like herbs or flowers and stuff, but because of the wood isn't treated, we're worried it will rot. And also, if I put a nice live edge, not this one, here, means I can sit here and garden.
Garden away.
Yeah, and like sit here with my coffee and look out to the pigs and, you know. So I need to fill this one up, which is quite a boring task, to be fair.
That's a time-lapse one.
That's a time-lapse one. Fill these up. You've got the wood for next week.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to crack on with the workshop.
I reckon it's going to be nearly done next week.
Yes. Do you reckon you're going to get the windows in?
I
hope
reckon.
so. Amazing. So yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button because we're so close to 30,000 and it's my birthday on Tuesday, so it'd make it really happy if we got to 30,000. But yeah, that's it for this week. Tune in next week. We'll see you then.
Mates.
Tell your mates. Leave us a comment. Give me some advice about the old beds because I need a lot of advice. See you then. Ciao.